we're back here and we are doing another episode of my adulting series. This is Miss Macy, and today we are going to talk about something that is somewhat sore subject for everyone, and as we grow older we have to face that reality. And this is all about friendship. Friendship, kaibigan, BFF, Bessie, Beshi, kung ano man ang tawag nyo sa isa't isa. Let's talk about reality. About you and me. Okay, so I've thought about this topic because it's one of my major realizations as I turn 30. Actually, dapat matagal ko na siyang na-realize, pero yun nga, nasa katigasan din ng ulo. Minsan hindi ka lang tanga sa jowa, tanga ka rin sa mga friendies. Yan. So, kasi ang personality ko talaga, hindi ko rin alam. Ang personality ko when it comes to friends, para ko rin silang jowa. Minsan, or madalas all out ako when it comes to trusting people, when it comes to doing things for them, when it comes to treating them like family. Dapat nating matutunan dito sa video na to is how to manage friendships. Know when to stop, know when to FO, meaning friendship over, know when to keep and treasure a friend, and know when to put a limitation when it comes to your relationships with your friends. Okay, so let's do this. Number 1, itong mga tinatawag nating BFFs or friendships. Bakit nga ba natin sila natawag na BFF, best friends forever, or best friends? Ang best friends forever, syempre dapat lifetime siya, tumatagal. It could surpass the test of time. But there will be times and there will be instances that your BFF or your best friends forever na pangako sa isa't isa will no longer be applicable because of some things that are indispensable in life. Like, you grow apart, you will be having different priorities, you'll be having different outlooks in life, and hindi siya maiiwasan. And if that differences that you have between the two of you will be unhealthy for you, then it's time to let go. So the lesson here is that even if you devote or you vow for that friendship, you need to accept that things change and people change. That's why, if you let go, at least respect the person. Like, kung nag-FO kayo, ako kasi pag nag-FO ako, talaga nang-FO na ako ngayon. It's not something that you should be proud of, but as you become an adult, it's one of the requirements for you to become more effective in life. Yan. And ako kasi kapag nang-FO ako, yun nga, I try my best not to tell everyone. Like, mapapansin na lang nila, hindi na kami close, hindi na ako nagpo-post about them. There will be times na magugulat na lang sila, ay, may ganun palang keme. But, yun nga, it's not a story to tell, even if it's my story. So, yon. Next is another situational or another thing that you can relate about friendship is how you put a barrier or a limitation in your friendship. So, ganito yan. For example, you have a friend na for fun, whether it be drinking,
Nalasing ako, babe.
going out, like road trips, whatever na masaya, yun lang. But when you try to dive into something that is deeper than that level of friendship, things change and things would become complicated, maybe toxic, or maybe you feel like something is stressing you out because sanay ka na masaya lang kayo before, but when things become more like an obligation or a responsibility for you and for your friend, things change as well. But this situation or this factor doesn't mean na hindi kayo compatible as friends. It just means that you need to categorize your friends. Like, okay, we have friends that are for fun. We have friends that you can be with na mas seryoso or mas something na kapag may problema ka, yan. Doesn't mean na walang kwenta yung mga friends mo na for fun, but there will come a time or there will be situations na hindi kayo magiging effective at compatible to each other. So, kumbaga, keep them at bay when you have self-issues or when you know na hindi kayo magkakasundo sa bagay na yon. So, when it comes to this kind of situation, you just really have to know and to give yourself and your friend some space because it's not gonna work when you try to develop it into something that is more than or far beyond dun sa normal state nyo ng pagkakaibigan. Gets nyo ba ako? Basta kung for fun siya, huwag nyo nang ipilit kung hanggang dun lang talaga. Kasi hanggang dun lang. And if kailangan mo ng mga kaibigan for a more serious matter, for sure naman meron kang ibang sets of friends or groups na makakasama mo sa ganun at mas maintindihan ka at mas makaka-relate kayo sa isa't isa. Okay? You have to be more flexible when it comes to these kinds of friends. So, it doesn't mean na hindi kayo nagkakasundo sa isang bagay, hindi na kayo dapat maging friends. As long as it works for a certain part of your life, keep them. Because it's really hard to burn bridges and as much as possible, ayaw mo nun. But, sa kakapigil mo na ayaw mo makaburn ng bridge sa personal relationships mo, hindi mo naabot yung gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo. So, next, napag-usapan na natin ang mga BFFs, napag-usapan na natin ang mga for fun friends. Ngayon naman, pag-usapan natin ang ating mga ano pag-usapan natin? Alam nyo, ang hirap pag-vlog. Lalo kapag walang script. Kaya manood kayo ng mga vlogs na hindi scripted. Okay? Anyways, next naman pag-uusapan natin ay yung mga kaibigan o mga tao na sa buhay mo na BI, bad influence, toxic. Walang ginawa kundi dalhin ka sa masama. Pero, sabi nga nila, choice mo yon, pinili mo sumama sa kanila. Pero, ang point ko rin naman, hindi ka rin naman mapupunta sa lugar na yon, sa sitwasyon na yon, kung hindi dahil meron kang taong ganun sa buhay mo, right? So, lalo kung tulad mo ko na mahirap huminti at madaling maimpluwensyahan at minsan nadadala rin ng pagkamatigas ng ulo, kailangan tanggalin mo yung mga tao na magkakaroon ng access sa kung ano mang kalokohan na pwede mong gawin. Wala ko i-specify dahil syempre vlog to, pero yun nga, nasa inyo na yun. Kung alam nyong kakasama sa buhay nyo and kung alam nyong adult na kayo at alam nyong dapat mas seryoso na kayo sa buhay, okay na dapat ang priorities nyo, dapat Nag-vlog ako! Dapat mag-compliment din yung set of friends mo sa mga dapat mong goal sa buhay. Am I right? So, napag-usapan na natin yung BFF, napag-usapan na natin mga for fun, napag-usapan na rin natin yung mga PI. Ngayon naman, pag-usapan natin ang mga pag-usap yun. Joke lang. Pag-usapan naman natin ngayon ang mga kaibigan na mapagsamantala. Yeah. So, I think hindi ko matatapos ng vlog ko kung hintayin kong tumahol yung mga aso sa labas. So, I will just continue speaking. So, please pardon the dogs, the barking, okay? So, going back, we will talk about the mapagsamantalang friends. Mararamdaman mo naman yan kapag may mga freeloader kang friends. Mararamdaman mo naman yan kapag sinasamantala ka na lang. Mararamdaman mo naman yan kapag lagi na lang silang may benefit over you. Of course, kapag close mo, kapag kaibigan mo talaga, kapag totoo mong kaibigan, wala kang pakialam kung kahit anong bigay mo, kahit anong gawin mo para sa kanila. But there will be times that you will feel that enough is enough. Enough is enough in a way na alam mong parang yun na lang ang habol nila sa'yo. Alam mong they won't jump or they won't lift a finger for you if you will be the one who will be asking for favors from them. And there are people or friends who know just to take and take and take, and when that becomes a habit, kawawa naman yung mga tao na mapagbigay. Okay? So, when you are the type of friend na give lang, and you have this kind of friend na take, you know na magiging toxic siya for you, and you have to avoid that person. You have to avoid. Sadly, but you have to. Okay? So, next. Ito, I think, marami nakakaranas sa atin ito, yung mga backstabbing friends. Yung mga BFF, for fun, PI, at mapagsamantala, they can all be backstabbing friends. Well, pwede naman, yan, it could be a web. Like, your for friends, mapagsamantala, they can be all sorts. But, meron talagang nag-stand out minsan na trait, na bad trait or bad characteristic ng isang tao. This time, if you have a backstabbing friend, it's really, really hard to keep them because sooner or later, silang makakasira sa'yo. Sooner or later, sila ang magiging dahilan sa pagbagsak mo bilang tao. And because they do that, you have to know the reason why. Sometimes you don't have to, because most of them are insecure of themselves, maybe unsure of who they are and what they do in life and what they should do in life. That's why whenever you make mistakes or whenever you do something na hindi maganda sa kanila, even if you already apologize to them, they would still backstab you. They would still say bad things about you. And they would still spread hate against you. And they would spread the things that you say to them to other people. And sometimes iba kasi yung chichika mo lang na it would be kept private. Kung mas look mo man siya sa ibang friends mo, that remains there. Pero yung mga backstabbing friends na to, kumakalat siya, nasisira ang iyong imahe, nasisira ang iyong pagkatao, lalo-lalo sa mga tao kakakilala pa lang sa'yo. masisira ka agad. If you have this kind of friend or friends, unfortunately, you have to let them go. You have to remove them from your life because silang actually ang major toxic kind of friend na magkakaroon tayo sa buhay natin. Yun ang mga naisip ko na topics about friendship na yung mga toxic na kailangan mong tanggalin. So, ang solusyon na natutunan ko ngayong nasa adulting phase na ako is mang FO. Yes. Actually, marami nagturo na sa akin yan. Dapat matuto ka talaga mang FO. Panindigan mo kapag hindi na nag-work ang friendship nyo. Just like kung paano ka maninindigan sa mga jowang hindi na healthy for you. Right? So, ganun lang yan. Walang masyadong difference between an intimate relationship and between a friendship. So, yon ang ending ng video na to. Dahil naisip ko, gusto kong gawa ng separate video yung mga friends naman na dapat mong i-keep at yung mga friends mo na dapat mong i-cultivate. Dahil special sila, kailangan may separate video sila dahil masyado na rin mahaba tong video na to. And I hope that you have learned something about this. If mas bata ka sa akin, like you're in your early 20s, I advise that nurture the type of friendships that you have when you know that it's gonna be favorable for you in the future and that's gonna be something that you really need when you reach this stage na nasa 30 na kayo. And ano pa ba? Yun, isa rin sa mga na-realize ko na sometimes you will feel sad and you will feel bad na bakit pinatagal mo pa yung friendship na yon, bakit tiniis mo yung kaibigan na yon. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel guilty about it. And don't feel na mali yung ginawa mo. No, because in that phase, in that moment in time, kailangan mo siya. Sakto siya para sa buhay mo. You learn something from her or from him. Sakto lang siya. Okay? So, life goes on. Kung hindi na siya kung hindi na siya swak sa buhay mo ngayon, then that's the learnings that you get when you are already 30.
I'm not drunk, bitch!
I hope that you enjoyed this episode and na-enjoy ko po ang mag-share about anything that relates to adulting, and I hope that I could also learn from you guys by commenting down below kung ano yung mga nakaka-relate na stories nyo about friendships or kung nakapag-FO na kayo and ano yung mga may impart yung lessons para sa ibang nanonood dito sa YouTube na ito. So, I hope that I could see you in my next episode. I promised you that I'll be dropping a video about friends that you should keep and cultivate. See you next time. I hope that you subscribe to this channel and please turn on your notification so that you will be notified when I post another video. Thank you very much for taking your time here. So see you next time. Bye!